Time to start second characters.
Oh.
What?
I knew that would get everyone's attention. So, a quick rehashing of what happened last week. You all made me do 3 hours of math. Good, we've summed that up. You guys are in a new city. You're looking for Elric's quote-unquote aunt, who may or may not be doing things that may or not be good. We don't know. And you have a ritzy hotel room to chill in. You guys all got some new stuff. You sold a shit ton of stuff, made a crap ton of money, and otherwise, I would say you had a good first day in a new place.
Yeah.
That didn't involve anyone falling through floors, getting thrown in jail, or having a traumatic experience. I'd say it's a good first day.
Pretty good day.
Yeah. For those of you who shopped and had things that would be delivered within the next day or so, we are going to say that you guys went back to the hotel, rested up, and awoke to your new things. So those of you who ordered new armor or new weapons, they're now in your inventory. Do that as needed. Yeah, the session is yours. You guys are able to do what you want now that you are, unleashed. Be free.
Sweet.
So
be gay, do crimes, don't get tried by the Geneva Convention, and all that good, responsible shit.
Before I forget, the money, everyone add up your money, plus if you sold your gems, add that to your total too. I believe, right?
I think we cleared that.
Yeah, okay.
And just to clarify, masterworking things adds like +1
Yes.
to it.
To your attack or the AC?
Attack for weapons, AC for armor. And yeah.
Okay.
Also, remember, Elric, your what's called has the materia in it. So
yes. So it's masterwork and has materia in it.
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Did I masterwork my greatsword? I think I did. Yeah, I did because I remember. Okay.
Hyacinth did the dagger. You did the sword.
Yes.
Because I did the dagger with the shadow materia, so then we can share it.
Yeah. My mistake. It's a -1 for armor check penalties for masterwork.
Okay.
I knew it was a 1 involved. I just spaced on the actual if it was plus or minus. Thank you, Harrison, for the correction. But yeah, no. The day is yours.
Okay. Masterwork weapons get a +1 to attack, right? That's what it is.
Yeah, just attack.
We're gonna make that 3.
I also remind everyone today is episode 13, so any black cats encountered is an automatic +1 to luck.
Yay.
BRB gonna go find Percival real quick.
And
Ichigo identifies as a goth. Does that count?
No.
Why?
Because Ichigo was also a problem child.
And?
I don't need the problem child adding to the mix. I already have 6 of them.
No. Fine then.
Besides, I don't speak chirp.
That's a lot of math I gotta do.
Good. After 3 hours I had to do last week, you can do like a quick round of it. Also, I think it was Hyacinth. You said you wanted to visit the alchemy shops today. At some point, I believe it was.
I was looking through my notes. I'm fine with visiting an alchemy shop. I'm also fine with... didn't someone say they needed to go to a magic shop this time?
I don't think I ever figured that out if I wanted to or not. I'm still kind of deciding.
Like I said, today is yours. It's literally the world is your oyster within the confines of this town.
Because I didn't know if Icarus had anything that you wanted to do with Dell, since Dell had to autopilot for part of last time.
Just a little bit.
If there was something that maybe Dell wanted.
That's the thing. I don't know enough about like the magic items. I can't think of anything.
Magic items transferred like in the general sense, just whatever you can think of. I can find a way to work with it.
Fair. And like I know he can't get better armor because then he'll have like spell failure chances, and I don't want that. So
Besides, technically, you don't have flesh, so you don't have to worry as much.
true, but I do still have like a 13 AC.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am less squishy.
Dell is quite the squish.
Yeah. I think honestly the only thing, because I have been thinking about this in the back of my head, it would just be like a better power rod, so I have something to fall back on when I run out of mana.
So, so like a wand or a staff kind of thing.
Yeah, like because I have like the standard starter, I guess, like power rod. It's got like it does a D4.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. That would be that'd probably be in a magic shop.
Fair enough.
So if you
So-
want to go investigate, you can do that really quick.
Right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
where would I go to find magic-y clothes?
Magic shop?
Okay, awesome.
I'll just go. Elric will go with them.
Okay. For copyright reasons, none of these magic shops will be found in a certain alley of which we don't speak of.
Ha.
However, all the shopkeepers will be portrayed by John Hurt. Because I said so. The man's a masterful actor. So that's my decree.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, you can go to a quick magic shop and do some perusing. Being that magic and alchemy are relatively same avenue, so Hyacinth's alchemy shop would be like right up the street. So the benefits are quite good.
Heck yeah.
What's the exact effect that materia has on my armor?
Which
again?
one did you have again? Cure?
I have the cure. Yeah.
Good man.
I just want to copy and paste it into like my sheet here.
Yeah. I will send you the what is it? A weapon?
It's in my armor.
Oh, it's in your armor. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sending you the level 1 in Discord.
Thank you.
Yep. And this is the stats that in case you want to write those down.
Yes.
I will let you know when it levels up though.
Okay.
Anywho, so Dell, Corey, and I'm assuming Moggs are just going to peruse the magic shop.
Yes. Right
Yeah,
now.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Mogzio is going, DFA is going.
Okay.
If Corey and Dell are going, Hyacinth is going.
Alrighty then.
So,
You
the
guys
whole
leaving the
group's gone.
hotel?
Field trip.
Yes. Going on a magic trip without a rocket ship. You guys head up to the as you're about to leave. Clearly, because none of you have been here before, and none of you know where exactly to go. You ask the permanently exhausted college student at the front desk where the magic shops are, and they let you know that it is in the Barrow, a wretched district with it always smells like wood smoke is in the air. She personally goes there once a week to buy new incense because it helps her sleep at night, and she hopes you have a good day. But also asks, would you be liking anything prepared for when you return in the form of dinner so they can let the cooks know?
Dell very gently just shakes and says, like, no, I'm okay. But he will not speak for anyone else.
I'll have what I had last night. Which I don't remember. I think it was a
Yeah,
burger. I think I had
whatever it
something
was
in
that had
Well, that-
whatever it was that had cardamom in it.
Okay, they'll mark down that you guys want a repeat of a general repeat. She will look down at DFA and be like, "Would you like another cake today?"
DFA would have just kept walking straight past and wouldn't have stopped to like even talk.
She just looks at
Maybe
you
a
all.
small one.
Very good. We'll have it brought up when you get back. Hopefully you have a good day, and remember, if you need anything, we are always here to help. And she waves you off as you leave. You guys have been staying in what is called the Lindai Smoke Avenue, which is the upper class neighborhood. It, the reason it's called that is because the founder of the town noticed it had a distinct smell of strawberries, which reminded them of a farm they grew up on as a kid, so they named it that in honor of their childhood memories.
That's adorable.
Isn't it? You guys getting
cute.
lore for a town you may never come back to.
Hell yeah.
But no, the magic shop, as they said, was in the Barrow. It's about like a 45-minute walk. So what you guys want to do while you go there is up to you. Or unless you want to just yeet yourselves there instantly.
Yeet.
You can yeet us. Unless
Yeet,
anyone
yeet.
else doesn't want to be yeeted.
Magical hand comes and just picks you all and throws you across town.
Yeet.
Distinctly hear the word Scanlan's hand. Do you guys want to do the alchemy shop first or the magic shop?
Up to them. They're the one buying.
Oh yeah, that's why it's like a
I have no preference.
For Hyacinth, because you want to visit the alchemy shop. Do you want A or B? Also, if you're talking, there you go.
I will take B for Bunny.
Excellent. You get to go into the natural remedies shop. That is the alchemy shop that is open at the moment, and it is run by Morali the Taru. They are the shop is lofty, relatively attractive. On the outside, on the inside, the Taru who owns the shop is walking around with a backpack of a Moogle, like a Moogle's face shaped backpack, and you can tell just by looking, it's full to bursting. And once they see you all enter, they instantly jump up excitedly that you are the first customers of the day.
That's adorable.
Good day. Hopefully you are all having an excellent day. I hope I can be of service. Is there anything specific you were looking for?
Do you take plants and make them poisonous to people? I was looking for things that would help me with that.
The look on their face is one of like, okay, going right for violence. Got it. We do have some things like that. I also can make things if you provide them. That'll take a bit of time, though. I also, gesturing to the shelves on the walls, have some already pre-made things if you would like to take a look.
Of course.
Yeah. Roll a perception. See what you can find and recognize. This should be interesting.
Oh, not as good as I hoped. 14.
That's not bad. On the wall, you see some alkali flasks. Those what are they called? Like the very elongated bottles, like the long neck and the very like rounded bottoms.
Mm-hmm.
Like gooseneck?
Thank you. Someone knows what they're talking about. I don't.
It's the only good thing I got out of organic.
Once you like walk by and look at it, you notice it's bottled lightning. You also notice three perfume bottles, a what can only be described as a It looks like a very large hornet stinger, but it has what looks like a metal ring coming out of it.
Metal.
And you also see what looks to be a large tray with a certain type of arrows on them.
I would like to look at the arrows.
They are arrows that cause bleeding.
Hyacinth is going to point at the arrows and ask the Taro about them. How much would these be?
For a stack, well, bundle, as I'm always corrected, a bundle of 50, 160 gil.
Oh.
DFA is gonna waddle
And-
over and she's gonna be like, don't buy
Oh, no.
those. Don't buy those. It's a scam. All arrows cause bleeding.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting. I am so happy someone took the bait.
Not
Thank you,
wrong.
DFA. DFA, you
totally
precious
not
gem.
wrong.
Taro has
Oh.
a very sour look on their face at the comment and just goes, "Wow, that is true. These ones cause a special type of bleeding that makes it hard for the wound to heal, and it will make the bleeding harder to coagulate, making them bleed longer."
Wouldn't that just be poisoned then?
Someone's a smart cookie today.
So if
Oh.
I were going off of DFA's comment,
Yes.
if I were to shoot somebody with this,
Uh-huh.
and Hyacinth is saying this,
Yeah.
if I were to shoot somebody with this, would they still be able to use a healing potion to heal themselves?
They would, but it wouldn't erase the condition of bleeding. It wouldn't mend the wound.
How long?
It'll replenish the health, but they will still be bleeding.
Does it have a time for how long they'll be bleeding?
Very good question, and the Taro will pull out a brochure to answer that question for you, because the Taro totally knows the answer to that question.
Yes, cool. I'm done with that.
The brochure is actually very well made, and it looks like it's made from recycled paper.
I love this.
That's my way of stalling.
I'm fine.
A creature that is taking bleed damage takes the listed amount of damage at the beginning of its turn. Bleeding can be stopped by a DC of 15 heal check. So that until they pass the DC, they will continue to take bleed damage.
So does this mean that they have to either have a healing spell cast on them that beats that DC, or they have to beat that DC whenever they take a potion?
Yes.
For example, if I hit somebody with this, and every time they try to take a healing potion or they try to heal themselves, they then have to roll a d20 to beat a 15.
Excuse me. They would have to use the heal skill.
Okay.
To not pull the arrow, but stop the bleed effect.
Okay.
Also, bleed does not stack.
So I can only stab one person with it?
Well, I mean, you can stab multiple, but you're not going to increase the damage.
Oh, so I can't stab them multiple times?
Yeah,
That's fine.
These arrows don't have the stack.
Okay.
You
Well,
can
I'm
stack
definitely getting bows.
You can stack bleed with other status effects, though. Like bleed,
Okay.
poison, stuff like that.
Oh. So, in theory, could I poison one of these arrows and stack bleed and poison together on the same arrow?
No, not these arrows.
Okay.
Future
That's
weapons,
fine.
maybe, but not these arrows. These are just basic, wood shaft, metal tip. These are as customized as they're going to get.
Shaft.
We got to get the jokes out early.
Okay. Well, Hyacinth is going to still look around a little bit, but I am definitely getting a bundle of these arrows.
Okay. Like I said, it's for a bundle of 50.
Okay.
Also, DFA, would you like to roll me a perception, please? while you're like, calling out said scam.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yep, you're good.
Just scrolling on my page.
You're good.
10.
10.
Yep.
On the shelf next to you, you notice a satchel that has an Evilly style Moogle pin on it, like on the strap, and the Evilly Moogle is giving a thumbs up, and the little label under the bag says Mont Blanc's satchel special value item 2,000 gil 250-pound limit.
Is it a bag of holding?
It is a bag of.
I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna show it to Moxio. And I'm gonna say, between you and me, do you think it's worth the price?
Possibly, if we run into another room full of treasure.
How much stuff could I fit in here? Like, and she like gestures towards the two of them, like, how many of us could fit in there?
just so it's like clear on like off and on, 30 cubic feet, 250-pound limit. Like interior.
So like 15 of us.
Jesus Christ.
She's gonna consider that for a moment. And then she's gonna say, you wanna split it?
I also want to let you know it's a pink bag.
Normally I wouldn't, but okay.
We could fit so much stuff in here. Like 15 of us.
I'm just picturing DFA shoving Moogles into the bag.
No.
Get in the bag,
Moogles in the
Nebby.
bag.
It's a whole other weapon.
I am a DM who approves of the bag of holding being used as a weapon.
I'm gonna give Moxio half the cost.
Okay, so that's 1,000 gil to Moxio.
I went ahead and deducted 1,000, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Marley will look at you both when you hand the gil over and be like, I have not been able to move that thing for months. If you would like, I can customize it and like put some embroidery on it, or you can have it as is. If it's not to your liking in terms of content wise, I can custom order a larger one, but that'll take about a month and it'll also cost a lot more, just so you know.
if we take it as is, do we get a discount?
Roll.
We can do an appraise.
Yeah, roll an appraise. I mean, that'd be the first appraisal roll we've done, I think. I was
13.
You can tell Morali wants to make the deal because, as they pointed out, it has not been sold since they've acquired it. They'll knock 250 gil off, putting it at to 1,750.
Works for me.
And because of the fact that you're buying something they haven't pushed, they're actually going to throw in something for you in the bag, and they said it'll be a surprise item of their choosing as they take it up to go ring it up for you. Just because they're thankful it's finally getting off their damn shelves. So the arrows for Hyacinth, the bag of holding for the Moogles. Does anyone else want to take a gander at anything and grab stuff while they're in there?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh god. Is this the magic item shop?
This is the alchemy. The magic shop's across the
Alchemy.
street. Yeah.
Okay, I got confused with
Yeah,
the bag.
no.
being there.
This is the alchemy shop.
Okay.
The Tower is a little alchemist.
My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's still stuff in the shop you can look around and see if there's anything you want. Remember, alchemy is a form of magic. sometimes.
I'll whip out one of my cards and cut the tag off with the bladed edge.
Just so you know, as you rip it off, you notice on the bottom it says, if removed under penalty of law, warranty void. Just like the mattresses.
Yeah.
On the sale tag?
It's a non-moved item. But no,
I mean, I do it anyway.
It's just one of those things we're going to ignore. Everyone ignores anyway.
I love ripping off those tags.
It's so cathartic. But no, after that, the Tower will look around. Is there anything else I can do for you while I have you?
I'm looking for specifically. Do you have any books on simple alchemy, like alchemy for dumb bunnies, basically?
They cock an eyebrow at the dumb bunny comment, only because they're like, that's a bit specific, but okay. They hopped on off their stool, and like all you can see is the top of their ears behind the counter. And go in the back, and they come back with 4 books. 2 of these are for beginners. 2 of these are more involved. If you want the beginners only, I can do 100 gil each. If you want to do all 4, I will do 350.
And that's including the fact that I'm buying that bundle of arrows.
Yes, these books are expensive as is. I got them from the local college. I'm still paying the loans back.
Oh.
Never buy textbooks from a school. Trust me, it's not worth it.
Don't do it.
Then I'll just take the 2 for beginners for right now.
All right, very good. Takes the intermediate ones,
And-
drops them on the floor, climbs back on the stool, puts them in the pile. You look over at Elric. Anything for you, sir?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Just making sure you look like you're the curious sort. That being said, Elric, you are closest to the row of what looks to be perfumes.
Hmm.
And the containers are all draconic in design.
I'm just window shopping, basically.
As you do. After all you guys are rung up, if that is all, then you guys
I had
but
one more thing.
yes.
I wanted to see if this Tartaru could make me something out of some of the plants that I got from that random guy with the...
What plants did you say you have again? Or do you use it just a random assortment?
It is the oleander, the water hemlock, deadly nightshade, white snake root, and then rosary sweet pea.
Okay, I'm going to do a roll, see what they can do. They take what you have and ask what specifically you'd like done with them, as they can only do so much with what you have.
Off table, I would like the simplest thing that can be done with them.
She can turn some of them into like a basic healing balm, and the others she can turn into like a like homemade incense. Only because of how much you have on you.
I will take the homemade incense. I think that's interesting.
Okay. She says there'll be about 5-minute wait. If you want, you can wait here, or you can come back when she's done.
We can come. I'm actually gonna have to can I actually have this delivered to my room that we're staying in?
Oh, of course, yes. Just she hands you a piece of paper and be like, just write down where you're staying, and I'll have it delivered when I'm done with them.
And Hyacinth is just gonna write down Nemea's gift.
Okay.
and then the room that they're in,
Yes, good.
and
Alright.
slide it back.
All right.
You can just send me the stuff for that after game.
Yeah. The making of those will cost you, because of how much you gave. She'll charge you 30 gil. It's not, you didn't give a lot of material,
Mm-hmm.
and also they're gonna make just, again, they're incense, so it's not like a like we're gonna charge you an arm and a leg for these.
Right.
So yeah, that's another 30 gil from your bill. But yes, if there's anything else you guys would like, know that we're open until about nightfall. If you want things custom ordered, just let us know and we will do our best to acquire them for you. And hopefully you have a lovely day. I believe you guys want to do the magic shop next, yes?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Le magic shop. Okay. That would be right across the street, coincidentally. It is called... While you guys enter and go look around, I will grab the notes on what it is so you guys can examine or roleplay as I grab all that. Where'd it go? There it is.
It grew legs and walked off.
Yes, the store group. It's the Baba Yaga shop.
Yeah. Or like
Oh,
How the
God.
Moving Castle.
What was that, Del?
She's got that's
All right, here we go. The place is called Fount Trinket. And it
This
is
seems promising.
yes, it's a very, very cozy looking shop. About 2 stories tall, but it's, you know, nice and cozy. Half timber red and half stone. All the glass is stained, and it has like a tiled mosaic across the floor, and a happy-go-lucky what are they called? Hume is behind the table. Yeah, I forgot what humans were. This party doesn't have humans, so I'm like, all right, those are a race.
Hey,
He has a half of
You are
one.
half. You're more elven.
3 more. It's equal. Half.
At the pointy
I
ears.
mean, he's human enough that Hyacinth thinks he's related to all the humans.
That's fair. But no, it is a happy-go-lucky Hume who runs the shop. Very crazy white hair, like almost like they touched an electric socket. They have like what looks like scabby knuckles, as if they've been like fidgeting with not gear, tools, and they've just been like working with their hands all day. And they're wearing what looks to be like very hand-me-down robes. Once you enter, they still haven't noticed you until you draw their attention. They are busy like reading something from their counter.
I'm going to very, very loudly clear my throat.
You see
So they
them
jump 3 feet in the air.
You actually see them jump out of their spot, and as they collide on the floor, you just see like one of their boots fly up over the counter.
Oops.
Um,
That was not what I meant to happen.
Oh, hello there. Look at you. Quite the adventurous group, I say. What could I do for you?
Sorry to startle you. I'm actually looking for a cloak of some kind.
Oh, yes, of course. Takes the giant goggles off his head and pulls up a pair of very obviously old, broken glasses that are held together by tape. The lenses are cracked along the place, and he just... Poor man looks like a mess. You're quite the tall one. Gonna need like a...
Yeah.
What kind of cloak are you looking for? We have quite the assortment here.
Something magical, sort of. Not overly magical.
Okay, hold on.
I know that doesn't help much.
It helps more than you think, but we'll figure it out. The rest of you browse while I go look around. Beware of you there. Yes, you, the one who looks like they're about to touch a chest, pointing at Dell. I wouldn't touch that. Last person who did hasn't come back.
Lovely.
Excuse me?
And just goes into the back and comes back with like 6 or 7 just different cloaks over their arm. Are you a spring or winter, my dear?
Hyacinth?
Hmm?
Do you know the
Yes?
answer to that?
Answer to what? Hyacinth was not paying any kind of attention. They were about to
Um,
also touch the chest that Dell was about to touch.
Am I a spring or a winter? You're the only person I know that might know.
And you see
what that
Hyacinth
means.
just like get really, really close to Corey, walking around her, just looking. I think you're a winter with some spring potential. I think you're a flower that's just waiting for the right time to bloom. Then walks off.
Corey's going to turn vaguely purple because I'm assuming that's the color she blushes, and look at the guy like what she said.
Excellent. Okay, so we can throw these out. Throws like a whole bunch of the cloaks to the corner. A or B, and he holds up 2 cloaks for you.
Do they do the same thing?
Oh, of course not. No. One of the cloaks is the one I showed you that you said you would go with. The other one is for the best way of describing it. It legitimately looks like someone just yanked the drapes off of a window, cut it in a way that made it look like it had a hood, and threw a pull string on the ends of it.
Well, we're gonna throw out the one that looks like a grandma's set of curtains, and
Dost thou mother know you weareth her drapes?
He ignores the comment.
yeah, we'll go with the other one.
Very good. Good choice. What we have here is a protein cloak. I must say, though, it is not the best, but I imagine the better ones are more expensive.
Probably.
This will run you about 400 gil. I do recommend not wearing it with certain colors. It just clashes terribly. He puts it on the counter. Will you all be paying together or separately?
If anybody else is getting anything, I can wait. But
This is the magic shop, right?
Yes.
What kind of inventory you get?
Roll a perception.
It's an 18 plus something. Plus something. Is it plus something? I always forget. 19.
Okay. You see a lot of as the name of the shop implies, trinkets. You see a smoking pipe made from a tree root.
Oh.
A flask, like, booze flask, with spectral glowworms that change color to reflect the mood of the holder. It also says on it, beware, contents do not ever go away.
oh boy,
It's the infinity.
It's terrifying.
It's the infinity flask.
Nice.
That's fun.
An empty wine bottle bearing a pretty label that says "The Wizards of the Wines Winery, Red Dragon Crush," and it's a 50-year-old bottle, but it's empty. So it's kind of like, why is this here?
Yeah.
You find a silvered pine cone. Just a pine cone that's made of silver, You see a bunch of scrolls along one wall. A glass jar of giant caterpillars. You see a wand and a few rugs.
Wand and some Raj.
Oh, yes. Also, you see a bell held by what looks to be a porcelain doll.
Huh.
I don't trust that.
I don't know what
Nope.
that is.
Oh,
It's
also,
giving me
Sure.
Annabelle vibes.
How much is
literally.
the bell?
hold on. I also forgot this was also on the top of the list. You also see a brush, like a calligraphy brush,
Mm-hmm.
with what looks to be maybe size for your palm bottle of ink.
Mm-hmm.
You said you want to know how much the bell is.
Well, I'm gonna ask the starter, like, what's up with the bell?
The bell. The bell. Adjusts his glasses. Oh, yes, the bell. Legend has it, the bell was owned by some hunter of some kind. Whenever they rang it, apparently friends came to help them or whatever. I don't. It's been here for years. The previous owners had it, never could sell it. I don't even know if it rings, honestly.
Well, how much is that going for?
How much you got?
Depends on how willing you are to part with that.
You got Gil, I got Bell. How much you got?
Apparently, it's hard to sell, so
I mean, it's a bell held by a porcelain
is a
doll.
bell.
You know how many kids find that
Oh.
creepy?
yeah,
Not just kids.
get it off your hands.
He like scurries over to you, looks you up and down. 15 Gil. And I want you to see if it rings. Outside the shop, of course, because something bad happens. I don't need the shop going up in smoke.
15 gil?
Yeah.
Deal.
Smiles brightly and shakes your hand. But nice knowing you, kid. Goes back to the counter. Anyone else?
Do you sell things like this? And Hyacinth holds up the dagger with the shadow materia pointing at the shadow materia.
Starts like doing that like old man thing where they like open and close their mouth trying to determine what you're pointing at. Oh, is that a tenant? No, that's materia. I haven't seen those in forever. Hold on, I'll go check. Pulls open a hatch in the floor and just starts going down to what is apparently the basement and starts searching. You hear a loud clucking. Then a squall, like a squall kind of noise, like a bird freaking out. He comes back up from the thing covered in feathers and goes with a little crate. Yeah. Let's see. Materia. I got a few. What kind you looking for?
Kind that helps people be sneaky.
Have you tried being quiet?
Yes.
Okay. Had to be
But
sure.
I want to be extra quiet.
Starts throwing things out of the crate to look around. I got this one. He holds up what looks to be the similar material to the one you have, the shadow one. I got this one. How much you got, though?
How much for... Well, how do I know that it even works?
You're a clever one.
I've been told.
Let's see. I would say... Roll... Do you have knowledge arcana?
I don't think so, but I think that we have that
You also, yeah, one of you has the wand of identify.
that wand.
Also, it's like one of you has to have like an arcana related thing, I think.
I think it's Dell.
I think Dell has something magic related. Either knowledge arcana or spellcraft.
I have both of those.
Okay, well, if Dell wants to roll for you, they can. Unless you have it.
Del, can you? I was going to ask, Del, can you check this for me to make sure that I'm not getting scammed by Elric's grandfather?
Yeah, sure.
Oh man.
The gift that keeps on giving.
It's
Um,
15 plus 21.
you doing the Arcana or are you doing the spell one?
Let's go with Knowledge Arcana.
Okay.
It's the same bonus to both. So
Okay, no,
I
I just figured I'd check so I could tell you what you're getting.
Yeah.
Obviously, you aren't touching it because, old man's being weird with it. It does work. Judging by the two you've already seen and handled, because, the party trusts you with all their magical things. It has never been used, it's never been attuned, it's still fresh from the box. The only thing you do notice, though, is that there is what looks to be, like, as you're studying it, it's not actually a shadow materia, even though he's trying to sell it as one. Clearly, he doesn't know what it is. He thinks it's a shadow materia. Your knowledge tells you, though, it is a dark materia.
Ooh.
Cool.
What does that do?
A dark materia, because Dell did roll high enough, it does warrant explaining. It provides the user the ability to deal shadow damage with a weapon or gain an elemental resistance to dark element. Once attuned with the use magic device, skill can cast dark spells. I feel everyone's side-eyeing Elric at the moment.
Adele, did you Alexa tell Hyacinth this?
Honestly, probably he'll try to make his voice a little softer so he's not just announcing by the way, this old man is very wrong in the middle of the store. But he is going to tell you exactly what he learned.
He's such a sweet boy.
I was picturing the Dr. Cox meme. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Dell would rather combust than do that to someone.
Oh. Such a good boy.
Well, Hyacinth is going to then turn to Corey, point at it, and be like, "Can you use this?"
Oh. Did I hear what Dell said?
I will say that
I would say depending on where you were. Were you still in the original spot, or did you move over to join the nosy pair? I mean, Dell can also just move over and relay it to you.
Also that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at Dell and cock my eyebrow.
Dell will come a little bit closer and repeat what he learned.
Can Corey use this? Because it's something to do with spellcasting.
I mean, well, no, it grants you the ability to spellcast. Anyone can use any materia. It's just a matter of attuning it to a weapon or armor.
Well, you need MP, don't you?
Yeah, what's your...
Well, yeah, if you do have the use magic device skill, you will have to use MP.
Do I have that?
As a berserker, I don't think so.
I don't think I do. I am...
Yeah, I don't think berserkers get MP points.
Not incredibly smart, honestly.
No, hold on. I don't think berserkers get...
I don't think we do either.
Because I was mainly looking at it for the resistance to damage type.
That's true.
Yeah.
Get used to that.
But I know that you said spell casting, and I didn't know if that would negate the entirety of it if Corey can't cast spells.
No, it just means that they don't have the MP to spend. That's all.
It might be more useful to somebody else, honestly.
Berserkers do not have MP gaining.
I don't understand magic.
That's fair. I don't understand magic either.
Just hookity boogity.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you use magic?
Nope.
Oh.
You use something else.
It's something.
You do something.
Yeah. It's kind of a supernatural ability more than a spell.
He uses the power of Hot Topic.
Apparently. Right.
I just
I'm
get
going-
really mad.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna use the wand, I guess. I'm going to guess that I have the wand. I don't remember who has the wand.
I believe it's currently a communal wand that someone has.
That's fine. I'm going to use the wand, and there was another materia, isn't there?
Yeah, there are 2 more in there.
Those.
I'm gonna ask before I use the one. I'm gonna ask Elric's grandfather. What do the other 2 do? Or should we check for you? This one is not a shadow materia. This one is something else.
Is it? I don't know. They make good paperweights. I've never used it myself. I'm not a fighter.
So
Paperweight.
then Hyacinth just says it lets you see in the dark, and it lets the dark not make you scared. Completely convinced that's what it does.
At that, he just goes, it's a teddy bear. Excellent. The other 2, he does actually know what they are, because he does know. One of them is the dodge materia, and the other one is the skill materia.
Ooh. What do they do? Dodge, I'm assuming, makes you harder to hit.
The dodge one is it allows the user to do dodge, mobility, and spring attack feats. The skill materia allows provides the user with skill focus feats.
Can Corey use those?
Possibly.
The dodge and the dodge one, probably.
Both of them technically, both are feats. They're not spells.
I don't know if you need to be hit in order to keep raging, or...
Oh, that's true. That's fair.
I do need to be hit. Anything that gets me hit is great to me.
Okay, so glutton for punishment. The other one, though...
The skill focus.
Is that compatible?
Choose a skill. Skill focus. You choose a skill. You are particularly adept at that skill. You get a +3 bonus on all checks involving that chosen skill. If you have 10 or more ranks in that skill, the bonus increases to +6.
So you basically can make your skill, one of your skills, like super tanky.
Yeah, you gain essentially getting proficiency.
Yeah.
Equivalence. Like that's literally for anyone who wants to add skill points.
I think the get hit thing is what I need.
The dodge?
Yeah.
How much are both of those? Maybe someone just I just know it.
The skill focus one is 4,000.
Jesus.
The dodge one is 15,000.
That's not as bad.
That one did what?
That's not as bad.
What feats?
The one that adds the skill focus is only 4,000 at level 1. The dodge materia is 15,000 at level 1.
Damn.
Well, you're getting 3 feats for that one, so it's gotta be like,
It gives you what, mobility, you said?
dodge, mobility, and spring attack feats. You're getting 3 feats as you level it up.
Yeah. That is pretty good.
Dodge feat is good for anybody, including me with my -1 dex modifier.
Dodging is literally not good for me because I have to get attacked.
Yeah.
So that's not mobility. Go ahead. Oh.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
There you go.
All right, well, I'm gonna skip those then. If Corey can't use the dodge one,
Get hit or do I have to get attacked?
I just thought you had to be in combat.
Wait, for your berserker stuff?
I have to either be hit or be attacked. I can't remember.
Berserker, you need to be hit. You need to take damage.
Let me I exited
Does
out of
friendly
the thing
fire
I was
count?
not supposed to exit out of.
Berserker is the same as barbarian. You need to be taking damage.
Does friendly fire count?
No, well,
No,
no,
I don't
No.
think so.
no, it does not
But
count.
the specific type of berserker I am has something to do with it.
Oh yeah, because you have a
I'm a fury.
yeah, I believe.
I'm
It's-
looking on the website.
While you're looking up, the owner is going to look at Dell.
Hmm.
You look of the magical sort. Anything you need today?
Maybe more powerful rod.
He looks you up and down. How much power are you thinking, kid?
Well, the one that I've got, and he'll pull it out. It's okay, but I'd like it to do a little bit more. It does okay, but I just need something with a little bit more force to it.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yes. We all need help like that from time to time. It's okay, lad. He goes under the counter and pulls some things out, throws them around. Let's see, what's this one? Which one did you say you had currently?
I just have power rod of fire.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, it was like whatever the base one was, like 25 gil or something.
Yeah, that's what I just wanted to make sure. Like, he pokes his head up. Are you partial to the rods, or are you okay with staffs as well?
I think that'll be okay. Either way.
Excellent. Okay. You hear some muttering. No, that's definitely not a staff. Okay, what's this one? Okay, this might be good for you. He puts a staff on the table and goes, "This here it has it's got a few charges in it. It's a thin staff. It's made of a quite stiff wood. It's wrapped in some colorful bands and cloth, topped with a number of feathers, bells, decorative stuff. It allows the use of 4 different spells. It's a bit pricey, you can tell, as he's taking it out. But as he's doing that, he also pulls out another one that has 2 spells attached to it. Rods wise, though. While a fierce assault, the fury gains 1 rage point every any attack against her, whether it hits. Oh, you do get it for bait regardless. Okay, that's cool. Good to know.
So yeah, I just have to be attacked.
Okay, so yeah, you just
So basically, I need a aggro drawing materia. Hey, look at me!
So, yeah, that dodge one would be good for either you or me, because you just need to be attacked no whether it hits or not. So, increasing our AC in any way would be nice. That
How much was the dodge one? The dodge one was like 1,000.
the dodge.
15.
Yeah,
15,000.
15,000.
Does it have to go into your armor?
It can be attuned to a weapon or all material can be either weapon or armor.
Does it still? So it gives you those feats even on a weapon?
Yeah, as long as it's attuned to somebody.
Okay.
That's why I attuned the shadow to a dagger so that I could
That
deed it at whoever might need it.
Seeing as we're the tanky ones, it would be good for either one of us.
Okay. What's your AC?
Right now, my AC is 18, but my weakness is touch AC because I have a -1 dex, which I think that would cover because dodge bonuses, I don't think you lose those. You still have those during touch attacks, right? Harrison?
Think so.
What was that, sir?
A -2 to AC. Not to AC, to dexterity.
Do you still have your dodge bonuses on touch attacks?
Dodge bonuses to touch attacks. Let's see.
I missed part of that. 'Cause I had
Yeah.
to yell at my cat.
You do?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so yeah, that would be amazing for me, but still good for you. I have 18 normal AC, 9.
I think we have enough money as a party or individually
Mhm.
is the thing.
Just
Because
for
it's
future
15.
reference.
But not
Because
for
it's 15,000,
surely.
not 1,500.
Yeah, it's 15,000. We might have to come
Yeah,
back
it's
for it.
Yeah.
15,000.
Yeah, I have a
So we will come back for that.
my touch AC is 12.
Yeah. See, mine's 9. So that would help me cover that weakness a lot.
We'll have
And
to
then-
keep our eye out.
And then normal AC is 18, thankfully, which is not bad because full plate.
Looks like we gotta go fight that skull dragon and get the rest of those onyx gems.
Yep.
If you can figure out how to get back in there.
Right.
Just gotta let the robot figure out what the hell they did the first time.
Right.
The 2 staffs he puts on the table are there. He puts a few rods. The rods he puts down kind of look just like the ones you have, but for different elements. So you can pick from those at the moment. So. You can either choose a different elemental wand, or you can choose between one of the 2 staffs he put down.
Take the staffs. What do they look like?
One of the staffs is gleaming, made of polished silver. It's capped with a simple gemstone. I will let you pick for flavor what the gemstone is, because I really don't care. It's frequently given as a gift to apprentice spellcasters upon completing their tutelage. And it allows you the ability to use either shield or magic missile, or the equivalents. The magic missile has 2 charges. The shield has 1 charge. The other one has, excuse me, not that one.
And the other one?
I'm pulling that one up now. This one's way more expensive just by looking at it. It's a thin staff made of stiff wood. It's wrapped in colorful bands of cloth, topped with another of feathers, bells, and decorative baubles. This one has 4 spells. 3 of them have 1 charge each. The other one has 2 charges. Ghost Sound, Mage Hand,
Prestidigitation.
Thank you. And Silent Image.
Okay.
Fun
Honestly,
fact.
I think the cheaper one fits his style better.
Okay. That one costs, or because he's looking at you very curiously, because you are clearly not a normal boy. I think I will give this to you for 3,000 gil.
Oh, 2,500 in the wand in the rod that I currently have.
Takes his glass off, puts the goggles on, he adjusts them, and you hear weird gear sound. Ah, yes, good, very, very good. Smells the wand. Yes, very good used. Sounds like it's been in good hands. Seems to like you a lot. Says that you have been quite the strange one recently. Something about a... That makes no sense. The wand says that you've seen a ghost boat?
It was a weird day, okay?
Yeah, wands are gossips anyway, don't worry about it. Yeah, you can come to this agreement. Yes. He'll take the expensive staff, put it away, and hand you the other one. Would you like a gift wrapped?
No, that's okay. I'll just wield it.
Good, I can't gift wrapped. He looks at everyone else. Would that be good for everyone else? Did you want these materia, or am I good?
You're good.
Yeah, okay. Just slides the crate onto the floor. Notices the Moogles. Hello, would you two like anything?
How much are the mood worms?
Yes. The mood worm flask. Yes.
The mood worms.
Mood worm flask. I don't like the
Gross.
sound of that.
The long story is just it's a bottle, it's a flask with absinthe and the the worm.
Gross.
Worms.
You look like you need it because of your friends. 43 gil.
Sure, okay.
I do not wish to have you forget whatever you put, whatever is inside of it, the contents cannot be emptied. You can drink it and drink it and drink it, but it will never empty. It'll always be half full.
Hi, babe. Babe and Jet.
Oh, I'm like, what?
What?
I thought you were calling me
Yeah.
babe. I'm like,
Not you,
what?
JM.
I realized,
love
like,
you
wait,
dearly, but
how you win in
This is
sun?
the jar that like changes color and stuff like that, right?
Yes, that is the flask has special glow worms inside of it that will the worms will change to reflect your mood, but it is still an alcoholic flask that never empties.
Okay.
And this is where we start Mogzio's alcoholism arc.
oh god.
I hand over the gill and I give it to DFA.
Oh god.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
Okay, I need to add,
Thank you.
DFA, what kind of mood are you in?
Happy, always happy.
The minute the flask touches DFA's hands, all the worms start glowing a bright dandelion yellow.
I'm gonna hand it back to Mogzio just to see what color it turns.
Okay, Mogzio, what kind of mood are you in?
I'm just kind of existing.
The worms slow.
like-
It's like a slow shift, but it becomes like a jade green.
She's gonna proceed to do it to every single party member.
Of course you are.
Oh, no.
I knew this was gonna happen the minute it started. I'm like, that's gonna be my problem. Okay, who's next?
You made a mood ring.
I did. Who's
Someone go
DFA's next victim?
She's gonna go Hyacinth, Corey, Dell, Elric.
Okay, so Hyacinth, you're first. What mood are you in?
Interested in why this is changing colors and why there's worms in it.
So
Very confused.
okay, yours becomes a bit of orangey yellow, like sunset orange. Who's after Hyacinth again?
I'll take it, I guess.
Okay. What mood is Corey in after all of what's been going on today?
Right now she's mostly confused, but there's always like a vague, like antsy, like
Okay.
I need to be doing something productive.
Yeah, no,
Underscoring her at all times.
Well, that makes sense. It stays in that orange range, but it gets more like burnt, more like a reddish orange than a yellow orange. Mostly because the antsiness, like that level of energy that's bursting in you is like causing them to go into the redder tones.
Track.
Next.
Dell's next.
Okay, Dell, what mood are you in? Do robots even have moods?
What mood is he in?
Yeah, how's Dell feeling? We're gonna have a therapy session.
I don't know.
I think a little bit better, honestly. Like, he's had some time to decompress. He's had some time to sort of relax a bit. I think he's actually feeling not full on like happy, but I think he's feeling just positive.
Okay. Yours becomes like not green, but you know that like bluish yellow?
Yeah.
Like it's in between that. Because you got as you said, it's the positive. He's more relaxed. He's calmer. He's not traumatized by all the things he's seen. So yeah, he's like in a bluish yellow area, but not yet green.
Nice. Okay.
Last but not least, our resident goth.
Hello.
What mood is Elric in after everything that's been going on today?
A little bit amused, but mostly distracted and anxious about the task at hand.
Okay. Yours goes to a... It fluctuates, as you said, because of the anxiety and everything. It goes between the yellow, because you did say you were amused, but then it shifts to like a bit of a... like a stormy gray.
Okay.
Like you'd see in the sky before the thunderstorms. It's got like those little blue and purple tints, but yeah. And I'm just imagining DFA like following the flash, staring at the worms, like, yes, my little pets dance.
No, she's just kind of staring open-mouthed because she doesn't really trust magic entirely. So it's still very new to her. So this is like the purest magic she has encountered.
That's fair. Also, I love how in chat the Scotch demon was like, these worms are going to develop a complex. Being passed around like that, just like, stop making us change colors.
Hmm.
All right. So with all that passed around, or you have your cloak.
Yep.
Moxio has their new... No, DFA has their new alcoholic source.
Mood ring flask.
Yep.
Backpack.
And the backpack. Dell has the new staff, which I will send you the staff for.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I just realized I'm like, I didn't even give you the thing. You went with the cheaper one, yes?
Yeah.
Was there anything else that anyone needed while you're in the store, or was that all?
I think.
Oh, that's right. You had the bell. Did you actually go and ring the bell yet, or are you still waiting?
I have not rung the bell yet. I was gonna bring it to Dell to see if he
You're
can
gonna make Dell
See
ring
if
the
it's
bell?
dangerous.
see if it's dangerous or not. Because I just bought it without thinking about anything.
All right, I sent you the staff thing, Icarus.
Thank you.
Yes. Again, ignore the price thing. That I don't care. What matters is the stats. If that is it, you guys can head out of the store and carry on with your day. Actually, hold on. How long have we been going? Oh yeah, you can carry on with your day.
Oh, I meant to buy a bomb.
What?
I forgot.
A what?
Never mind. I thought I was muted.
Excuse me? Come again?
Did everyone just like have a wait back up? Did we hear that moment?
Was that out loud?
No, I was talking to myself because I'm reading through my notes. It's okay. No, don't pay any attention to me.
Sorry, but you said a few words that we all think had to be like checked up on.
Funny if you said that out like a character.
Corey would not be surprised. But
we were like, oh, what?
Out of character, we're shocked. In character, we're like, no, that makes sense. But is that really what you said?
Yes, I meant to have Hyacinth ask about buying a bomb, like to use as a distraction.
Okay, so like a grenade or something.
like a smoke
Well, I think they're
bomb.
Like a smoke bomb? Like a Batman
I think they're
thing?
just called bombs because I was looking through the alchemist one, the class.
Yeah.
So I was looking through that and trying to get an idea of like what kind of bombs are in this world.
No.
And so I was looking at those, but I'm like, I don't feel like doing that. So
Okay,
it's fine.
No, if you want off table, I can send you a bunch of stuff later, and you can come through and like, when Hyacinth has a moment, go to the alchemy shop again.
That's fine.
Okay. That way you can read it at your own pace.
Yes. I'm sorry.
No, that really just like derailed my entire train of thought. I'm sorry.
Elric was gonna ring the bell.
Yeah, well,
Bunny
I was
bomb.
gonna give it to Dell first.
That's what I want. I want bunny bombs for the bunny
reasons.
distraction.
Okay. Yeah, so you're taking the bell to Dell. Sounds so weird.
Dell bell.
You didn't take the creepy doll, right?
No, it comes with the bell is being held by the creepy doll.
It's an Annabelle.
Get
Let's
out.
hope not.
They're inseparable.
If it is, let's be very nice to it.
So what are you gonna have Dell do?
Hopefully, I'd like identify what it does.
Okay.
If it does anything.
Is this kill us?
If it doesn't do anything, it's just a 15 gil trinket. Whatever.
Uruk's about to send us to the hunter's dream.
Oh no.
About to become members of the Wild Hunt.
Oh no.
Del, would you like to roll identify, or are you just going to pretend you didn't lie?
I think I can cast sorry, this thing has been going in and out of like robot voice and normal all night, and I don't know why. But I think I should be able to cast identify. Is that yes?
Yeah, you can cast it. It's more a question of like, do you want to?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. Cast identify. To my knowledge, you don't have to roll. It's just you do it.
That's not even a roll. It's just
you just cast
it. Yeah,
it.
exactly. Just do it.
Okay. You roll it. It is, to your knowledge, just a bell. Nothing magical about it. There might have been magic once, but there isn't anymore. Judging by what you sense, it's old as balls. And the doll gives you an uneasy feeling, but not for magical reasons.
Oh.
It looks like the eyes of the doll just follow whoever's looking at it, that's all.
Well, what are you gonna name your daughter, Elric?
Oh. I'm just gonna put that in my bag and not talk.
Yeah, I was about to say, Del just like recites all this stuff in his Alexa voice, and then just kind of very quickly hands it back, just like, here you go.
Don't want that.
Just gonna stuff that in the bag for now.
As Del takes out hand sanitizer and starts cleaning their hands with holy water. It may not be cursed, but it may not be cursed, but I think it might be just because I touched it. Del's read enough horror novels to know that's a bad thing.
Probably.
It's probably ruined a marriage or two.
Oof.
But yeah, you guys have completed your shopping for the day, unless you guys have some other shopping you want to do and put me through the hell of math. What would you like to do next?
I think we should try to see if we can find about the chaos that we're supposed to be investigating.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, you guys
about
have a
this
job.
Robin person.
The Robins.
Because so far everything's looked pretty decently put together in the nicer area that we've been in, right?
Yeah, seems normal.
Yep.
So maybe we could it's a staple. Head back to the tavern and ask the barkeep questions to anyone who works there, staff.
All right, you guys can do that. While you guys are on your way back.
Oh.
What?
I would like to just keep an eye out to see if I see any other Vera.
Okay, fair enough. On your way back to the tavern to do what you're going to do, we're going to take that opportunity to take a quick break. This is actually a perfect time to segue. Audience, get up yourselves, get a snack, a drink, take a bathroom break, take your meds if you need them, check your blood sugar if you gotta. That wasn't at all pointed at anyone. We'll be back in just a bit. Don't go away. As always, the break will leave some music for you. Be back in a bit. All right, everyone. Hopefully, everyone had a good break. He is back. Del has murdered the party.
Yes, definitely.
The orb took over again and just brutally murdered everybody in the city. Del committed a war crime.
Del the big bad.
Yep. Plot twist. Oh god, how horrible would I be if that was actually a thing where one of you was the actual big bad the whole time?
That would be funny to me.
There goes that idea.
Or has it gone? Because now you guys are all suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
But no, really quick, Mugs, you'll want to do a quick materia shopping. And right near the hotel, there is a shop with a giant materia orb as an indicator. They do, in fact, sell materia. The shop owner is ran by a Mithra named. Let's see. Yes. Named Valornith. I can read. And they greet you very warmly and ask if you have materia to sell or if there was materia you wish to buy.
Looking to buy.
Excellent. What can I get for you?
I'll just kind of browse. Can I tell what something is just by looking at it?
Luckily for you, this shop has labeled each materia.
Okay.
Nice.
So you can literally read each one what they have available.
Okay.
Which one are you looking for? One wall is ability, another is independent. On the ability side, there's a section for spells, and then in glass cases near where the Mithra is standing are the support ones.
Well, Mogzio doesn't know this, but I do.
Yes.
And he just kind of like looks through and ends up just kind of like naturally drifting towards the spells
Okay.
and just kind of instinctively lands on wind materia.
See, I thought I
If they
thought you were going
if
a
they
completely
do.
different direction. Okay. Let's see. Do they have a wind material? They have two. They have two wind materials in stock.
Okay.
The Mithra comes over and notices you staring at them. Ah, good choice. Good choice. Personally, I admit I lean towards the lightning ones myself, but can't make everyone the same. Would you like just the one, or would you like be purchasing both today?
Oh, I can only afford the one. I don't know why. The air is just speaking to me.
Totally fine. They take the material out of the container that it's sitting in, goes to the counter and starts writing up the cost. That'll be 1,700 gil. As
Oh, whoa there, appraise.
roll for appraise.
I'm gonna luck with this one.
Okay.
One was cocked. It's still only a 16 though.
16. Okay. No, you're able to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Try again. I know that's not how much this is worth. And they look down at you. I hope you understand we have to try making some recuperating of losses for expenses and all. But you were correct. They are valued at 1,500 gil per materia. And I would hope that you can keep that to yourself instead of going around telling people that we are selling more than they're worth.
Well, of course.
Then we will sell to you at value.
Normally I wouldn't mind investing, but I'm on a strict budget.
I totally understand. They write up a slip and mark it down. So that'll just be the one. Looks around at the rest of you. Were any of you buying anything as well, or just the this one here?
I was looking for something for her, and Hyacinth points at Corey. I need something that can make her hit harder.
And or something that will make things want to hit me.
That too.
Let's see. Hitting harder or wanting to be hit. How do you fight, dear?
I get angry and I hit things.
Okay. They take two materia off the wall and show them to you. This one here, gesturing to the one on the right, is what we call the cleave materia. When affixed to a weapon currently being used, this materia provides the user with cleave, cleaving finish, and great cleave feats.
That's good.
It is a bit on the pricier side, as you can imagine.
Just go ahead and tell me.
30,000.
We're looking for something under
Jesus.
2,000.
Under how much?
2,000 or under is
Okay.
is my price range today.
Okay, very good, very good. We also have nope, that's too expensive. What's this one? That's definitely out of your price range. Well, that's that. No, that won't do it. Well, looks over at you. I could. Is it also expensive?
Materia man.
Right.
It is expensive.
Materia man. All that cool stuff, man. I can make you a deal on this one. It's normally more expensive. It will protect you more from magical attacks.
That's always nice.
When attuned to armor, it grants you a spell resistance of 10, then 15, then 20. If it's attuned to a weapon, this bypasses 2, 5, and then 10 points of elemental resistance. And it grants you the ability to use the 3 tiers of the ability called Shell. Though, if you don't have any magical skill, that may backfire. But you could still have the bonuses regardless of the spell.
Okay, tell me how much it is.
I can give it to you for 2,000 if you trade me something of that you consider valuable. Not like financially, something emotional value with sentiment.
That's not sketchy at all.
I do work in magic. I have to have some level of mystery.
Let me look at my
She has this
inventory.
weird bell.
Already, Alex should have pawned that thing off like it's fucking damned.
She has this weird bell.
If it wasn't in your bag, I would.
From her childhood. No, I'm just holding it for you.
Oh yeah. Where? Oh, okay.
So off table, can
Yes.
Corey use this thing?
Yeah, they just can't. Like I said, they just
I just
won't
can't use the magic.
Yeah,
bit.
you just won't be able to. You won't be able to cast the thing unless they somehow find a way to get MP.
It's the same as me. I have the benefit of the healing. I just can't cast Cure.
While you're thinking about it, Mogzio, because you were looking around, you notice a materia that may be better for Corey, maybe, and it's only 1,000 gil, and it is the safe materia. It gives a +1 resistance to all saving throws.
Doesn't necessarily make her hit harder, though.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, because of the budget and all.
If
I'll
it makes
mention
it not hurt me, it's good too. But
Yeah. This one.
But yeah, if you are pointing that out, I will.
Oh wait. Oh no, that one's way too expensive. Never mind. I was be like, oh, I can just give you MP, but I forgot that's way more expensive than it should be.
She would not have any idea how to go about that.
Magic lessons with Del.
Del's like, you just do the thing.
That could go very wrong.
It'd be so entertaining, though.
What's this one? Oh. Again, all the good ones that would actually fit Corey are so goddamn expensive.
Because they're probably like skills and whatnot.
Yeah, it's because they're all skill. It's because they're all skills and feats.
Yeah,
seems like
if
the
you
best way.
mention that one, I'm gonna point to it and be like, I think I'll go with this. Because Corey has exactly one sentimental item and she is not giving it to this random bitch.
No, that's totally fair. This one.
I was gonna say, if you wanted to do more damage, I would say pick a spell materia. Otherwise, the safe materia is an okay way to go.
It's true.
I think I'll go with safe, provided you don't see anything.
For the spells, some of them are like 1,500, and they grant you bonuses for armor and weapons, or weapons, whatever, plus the spells, but you don't have to use the spell part.
So it would just be basically a bonus.
Yeah.
It's a +1 of the spell's type of damage, but then as you level it up, it goes to +1d6 and then +2d6.
And before you ask, the ones that are in your budget, so far seem to be all of them but death, which makes sense.
And time.
Yeah, time's way too expensive. Just making sure, wind and lightning. Yeah, okay, so all of them except for time and death. That would mean you can choose between bio, dark, earth, fire, holy, ice, lightning, water, or wind.
All right.
Captain Planet
Which
time.
one would fit?
Can I like
Right.
take a menu back to the hotel, or this is a little overwhelming?
You can come back at any time if you wish to think about it. We are open all the time. If you're looking to do more
Definitely
damage, though, I would suggest the spells, as your friend has gone with. They do give you bonuses in the elemental variety,
Mm-hmm.
as well as resistance, depending on how you use it, if be your armor or your weapon.
Okay.
If you come into more money, though, we can open up your options.
All right. I'll think about it and come back, because this is
No, that's totally fine.
a lot.
Materia
Right, so
are
this-
quite the investment, but they need to be chosen thoughtfully.
Speaking of which,
Iceland is going to buy the safe materia for Corey
Okay, Moxio.
before we leave.
I was like, speaking of which, as I was about to RP, trying to stick the wind materia into my card pack, the thing actually needs to be a +1 to actually to take a level 1 materia.
So you need to have yours upgraded.
Afterward.
I don't have the money for that, so instead I'm going to run around to shops and just commission a +1 buckler.
Okay. Let's see.
We can just do that speedy like.
Yeah. This will all be happening, like, as you guys are traveling back through town.
I want to look at some material.
Okay, that's totally fine. What would you like to look at? Well, Moxio's Speedy Gonzalesing around.
Yeah, I just leave.
Yeah.
Anything 3,000 gil and under.
3,000 under? Okay, you're looking for ability, independence, spell, or support.
I'll be honest, I don't know what would be most useful.
Well, spell, like I said,
I only have a weapon slot, so
yeah. Well, like I said, spell would be the elements. Support would be barrier, cure, life, protect, regen, and shell. Ability, those are the more expensive, and so would the independence, because they had the more like feats and skills.
I'm looking at. I'm laughing at the idea of doubling up on cure.
Hey,
Would that actually do anything? Would that work?
you would have two. You just have 2 level 1s. That's all.
Yeah, but one on the weapon and one on the armor. Would
Oh,
those effects stack?
On the armor, you'd get the fast heal,
Which is 1 HP per round, right? As long as I'm under 50 HP.
it'll get you
50%.
250 HP. The weapon grants you 1 point every time you use the weapon.
So, and they would stack, I assume, if I was under 50% and use the weapon.
Yeah, they'd both happen if you have 1 in each. But it's not considered
It's
stack.
going to be +1 though.
Yeah, you'd need to you'd have to have your armor +1. You said you just wanted a masterwork buckler.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already deducted the gold for it.
Okay, then yeah. Good.
How about ability boost? Do you have ability boost?
Ability boost, you say? Ability boost. We do have 1. Takes it off the shelf. It's about 4,000 though.
And I can put this on the weapon?
Weapon or armor.
I think that would be good for me.
Okay.
But that's a lot of money. That's
It
all
is,
my
but
money.
It's materia. Like you remember, you're investing now for the pay.
Yeah, you know what? You said it's better to get it earlier, so fuck it.
I'm just curious, but does Elric have one of those like anime wallets where it's like an animal that the mouth opens up?
Yes.
Because I was picturing like a chocobo, the beak opens
Except
up and the
now
money
I'm going
pours
to do
out.
the anime thing and it's going to be empty. All right, yeah, I'm getting it.
Okay, you make the exchange. Thank you for your patronage. May it serve you well, and if you have any questions regarding it, please don't hesitate to come by and ask. We have ample brochures on how to use the materia.
Mhm.
Anyone else?
How much was the other one
Which other one?
that he was showing off? Originally, that was like the 2001.
2001?
Well, what was the other one? Because it was the safe. It was the
The cleave.
spells.
There was the cleave, and fuck, what was the other one? That one? No, that was wait. There was shell, safe, and cleave, as well as unarmed materia. That was 4,000.
Okay, I just wanted to know for the future.
Yeah.
And then safe was 1,000,
Safe. Yes.
or was it shell that was 1,000?
No, safe is
Safe
1,000.
was 1,000.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that the one you're purchasing for Corey?
Yeah.
Okay. They hand over the safe materia, and you hand over the gill. And they do make a point to say that they don't know that you only know this, that the shops in town, like the blacksmith and all that, will be perfect places for you to attune those if you need help with those. But you must remember that it has to be a masterwork to be attuned.
Do you? So then you buy things that mean things to people, or do you just barter? And that
Depends on the customer.
okay.
Yeah. Corey's moderately sketched out by that business plan.
They
But
are selling materia, so there's a level of like there's some fucked up shit probably going on that you don't want to know because materia is powerful and sought after.
yeah.
So there's a level of shade, but not like nefarious shade, just shade.
Anyway.
Yep.
I'll have to take you out to dinner again, Hyacinth. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ulrich has one, and I have one, so I think you should have one.
Will definitely be useful.
Dell, do you want one?
Dell's overwhelmed by the idea of materia.
A little bit. I also don't know how the hell it would work with what I've currently got going on.
You would attune it to either your armor or your staff, and it would provide the effect.
Magic hoogity boogity.
And by armor, I
magic.
do whatever you're wearing.
I was about to say,
Even if you have basic stuff, as long as you can make it masterwork, it can be attuned.
fair. Nah, I think he's okay.
Okay. Dell's like, I got a new stick. I don't need it that much.
I have a mistake.
Oh,
So we go back to the blacksmiths.
yeah, you guys can do that on like off table because that way.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. If you're just attuning it, they'll charge like. I'll just let me know and I'll tell you the price off table.
Gotcha.
Definitely not tuning mine anytime soon.
Yeah, I feel like you're broke.
I am broke, yes.
But
it's there, ready for later.
Yes. What was I going to say? Yeah, Mogzio did the buckler, so they can shove the materia in. You got yours. Elric got theirs. Is there anything you guys also want to do before in the store? Or are you guys good with the materia?
I'm
good.
absolutely good with materia.
That's totally fine.
I'm gonna leave before they ask me for more personal things.
Totally fine. Because Mogzio dipped out to go get a buckler, you guys find Mogzio outside. I'm assuming DFA vanished with Mogzio.
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, you find the Moogles outside. Mogzio sporting a new buckler on their person.
Nice.
Really fast.
I mean, day is small.
Crazy.
All right, so now what do you guys do now that you've hopefully completed all of your shopping needs?
Think we need to go
Go.
ask people about Robin.
Yes.
Yep.
Probably
So-
starting at a tavern.
Yeah.
All right.
We should probably look at a lesser high class scale tavern. I feel like if we go to a high class one, they're just going to complain about poor people.
You know what?
You're
it's-
not
I
wrong,
didn't know we had Republicans here.
right?
Don't you know they're everywhere?
Fuck.
It's like a plague.
In this world, they're called Humes. I'm kidding.
Oh no!
I
Aw, no,
can't.
Don't
I
do that to
can't.
Elric.
Half Republican.
I was like, don't do that to Elric.
Hyacinth is going to recommend that we find a lesser high scale place
Okay.
to ask information, because it seems like Gale made it seem like the Robin was destroying things, but nothing around here seems destroyed.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, it all seems very fancy.
Yeah, you guys are in the like. You guys have been bouncing around the middle and upper class area of the city.
We need to go to the non-rich people.
I just want to make sure. I know I told you about the two district names. Did I tell you the poor people district or no?
You did, I don't remember.
I'm assuming one of you, specifically a bunny, was keeping the notes.
I have not been keeping notes this time around, so I can't find the notebook I was keeping
Nope,
notes
that's
on.
fine. No, then if I did say it, then guess what? The name of the like poorer district is Othman's side. I can read. And it's a modest sized district of the town. It includes the docks and the outer edge of the city itself. It is mostly known for the fact that it smells of wildflowers because most of the people that live there have their own gardens on top of their homes.
Oh,
Sounds fancy.
Yeah. It's how they beautify their own space.
did Amelia and them say where they were staying?
Wait, what?
Did Amelia and them say
Nope.
where they were staying? No?
The
Okay,
minute
that's what I
Amelia had the
thought.
chance, Amelia's like, I'm done with these fucks. Weird shit just happens to be taking them here. I am going to drink. And Amelia
Valid.
just booked it. That feline is getting so wasted they're not going to remember their own name. It could be roll me a
I've got. Hold on. Did you? I'm assuming you're gonna pick a knowledge one. I've got
no,
knowledge.
I was going to say roll a profession.
Okay. Oh, that works too. Well, I have that.
Should you're a courtesan.
Yes. Modified 20. I got an 18. I have a +2.
All right, you're able to find a local courtesan and ask a bit about, what's going on in the town, what you can to discern where the best place to start looking would be. I'll let you have 3 questions of which you can get info for.
Oh, okay.
That way you can pick and choose what you want, what you think is most important to find out.
What was the specific that Gale told us about Robin, that she was stealing from people and burning things down?
Gail said that they were making problems for their employer in this city.
Okay.
They were they were specifically very vague.
Okay. For me,
Yep.
and my question asking, what species is this courtesan?
This courtesan is because you make
I'm sorry.
No, I was just giving you shit. It was really that much of a problem.
I'm sorry.
He is a
Please don't be a human.
no. It's not a human. No, it is a no. He is a he's a Mithrit like before. So one of the cat boys.
Like Issa.
Yes, he's like he's a cat boy.
Okay.
He has very strikingly hot topic-y blue hair.
Nice. Well then, Hyacinth's first question will be,
Grande.
have you heard of someone called the Robin causing trouble here? And Hyacinth takes out a gill and puts it in his hand.
They take the gill, and they like do a quick look around to make sure you guys aren't being like, make sure you guys aren't cops, more or less. And that's a very specific question.
Sometimes straightforward is better.
No,
That's exactly what I would have done.
They say they've heard of the Robin, mostly in whispers amongst other courtesans that come from the poorer district more than the upper scale. They have never met the Robin, though.
Second question with another gill.
Yep.
Is going to be, it's like, does the Robin cause problems for the rich people then? Or the poor people?
They take the other gill, and they actually thank you for it this time. They make problems for those who've been making problems for the people.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pause, and they go, some would say they're vigilantes, some would say they're a watcher. He looks though and says, I would say she seems like a legend more than a real person, as he's never seen her.
And then, anybody have any questions that need to be addressed that Hyacinth would know that I'm just blanking on?
No, I could recall.
Oh, what is the name of that ship? What is the name of that ship that Corey's brother was on?
That one. Oh.
God, what is the name of it? It starts with a T. Is it the Tiamat?
Tiamat, I think.
Oh, you're gonna ask about that? If like that ship's been in
Hold
this
on.
area?
Well, we're in a port, aren't we?
You're in a port city, yes.
I don't remember the name of the captain, though. I don't know if we were told the name of the captain.
Notes about this somewhere. Give me.
I got it somewhere.
That moment,
Captain was Zev, a very, very rude dwarf. Okay.
Yep.
There it is.
Thank you, end character backlog. Thank you, Past Diamond, for doing this.
Someone was keeping track. I'm glad. So what was the question?
Diamond barely has brain cells to use. Pulling out one more gill.
Yep.
And doing the same thing, offering it. I'm also imagining Hyacinth is not just pulling out gill and giving it. They're being very like sneaky about this.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming
it's doing like the it's like a sleight of hand type thing, but I'm not making you roll because you did get the the profession thing.
I'm imagining that courtesans have a very special way of talking to each other.
Like you guys are doing like the whole hand gesturing as you talk, and it's like you're touching each other gently, like admiring his hair. He's admiring your outfit. You know the light touching.
I'm just slipping gill into his pants.
The others watching are like, what the fuck is going on, and what is Hyacinth doing?
Yeah, Core doesn't get it, but Core doesn't need to get it.
Hyacinth is gonna ask, since do you know anybody who might? Yes, Captain Zev, a very, very rude dwarf. Do you know anybody who might know of a ship called the Tiamat? The captain, I've heard, was named Zev, and he was described as a very, very rude dwarf. And I would love to be pointed in the direction of someone who might know a little bit more about them.
There's a pause considering the question. And
Harrison puts another gill.
okay. For the answer though, we need to throw Diamond to the void so that only Diamond can hear this.
Oh no.
Whoa.
I was about to start singing all by myself.
Nope. Don't worry, this will take a few seconds. The courtesan is very cautious and very nervous when answering. Tells you that the Tiamat has been known to come into port in certain locations along the coast. It has been very frequent recently, but not with the same captain every time it shows up.
So it's a changing captain then.
Yes, every time it's come to this city, it's been a different captain. They know though that it's known to make port in the Hanging Neck Peninsula. I'm assuming you're gonna like write this down or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's also known to go down to Iraxo, the capital. It's also been known to go to the Delia Islands. And that sometimes it's been known to go down to Mantea down in Ionia. So it sticks to the Vale, to the Republic and the Ionia. It does not go to the Empire.
Okay.
Yeah. But when he's saying all this, he's being very hush-hush and making sure that only you can hear him say this.
Okay.
All right, now we can get back to the void. Okay,
Hey,
okay. Yes. Hyacinth
And
has
we're
been informed of things.
Hyacinth has been informed of things.
Dun dun dun.
And after that question, the courtesan looks at you very politely and says, I don't wish to cut this short, but I do have rounds to make. Hopefully I was helpful, and glides away. Very dignified. With a very, what's the word? Pristine poise in their step. You can tell they're a high-class worker. I was going to say broad, but I'm like, no, that doesn't apply. They're a dude. I don't know the male version of broad.
Bro.
Yeah, they're a high class bro. He's a Chad.
Chad,
Hyacinth just looks content and turns back and tavern?
Yep.
Sure. I'm not going to press.
Nope.
Super curious, but
I'll tell you later.
yeah.
All right, so
You haven't let down yet.
So are you going back to your tavern, or are you heading to the Poor District's tavern?
Poor District's tavern.
Okay.
That's a better place to get info, most likely.
Just
I'm guessing this is like the port tavern?
Oh, like the one on the on the docks?
Yes.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, while all this is going on, what are the Moogles doing?
Oh no.
Probably just looking at my shield.
Oh.
A nice shield.
DFA's probably just sitting on the ground.
All right. I will only curious because like I knew DFA got the new objects, so I wasn't sure if they were like playing with the new backpack or something.
I'm just imagining DFA running up to random strangers with a flask of worms, telling them to touch it.
Oh my god.
I'm never going to get over Flask of Worms.
Flask of Worms is truly a strange thing.
It sounds so weird.
Doesn't it?
First object.
There's a tiny bit of me that regrets it, but I'm also like, you know what? It's a thing. We're living with it. Moving on. All right, so the tavern you guys are going to is it's moderately busy when you guys arrive. I'm just curious, while you're traveling, is there any like discussion you guys are having, or are you guys just walking with intent and not gonna interact?
I guess Elric would take the chance to, while like during the walk to the
Yeah,
tavern,
obviously.
explain that the Robin shouldn't be too difficult to find. She kind of stands out amongst a normal crowd. And like explain how like what she looks like. Which, hold on a second, I wrote it somewhere. There you go. She's you'll love it, Hyacinth. She's Hume.
Oh no,
A Hume woman.
that's good at least.
6 foot. So very tall for a Hume woman. Tan complexion, kind of similar to Elric's. And she has like a pixie haircut, short hair, and it's red, bright red, with blue eyes. And she typically, I mean, being a paladin, she would typically be wearing plate armor, but she might not all the time. But if she is wearing the plate armor, you can spot a red cape with like a symbol of a sword on it. So she would definitely stand out.
Good to know.
Well, my coworker in the city seemed to think that she was legend. So,
Yep.
and he's never seen her before.
I doubt she would be that obvious. But then again, she might be in the other districts.
Either that or she's laying low somewhere.
Paladins do paladin things.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys arrive, because I know one of you's gonna ask, the place is called the Stone Kobold.
Ooh.
Upon entering, you guys see there are 2, 4, 6, about 8 people inside. The bar is very small, and by that I mean like it's obviously big enough to be a tavern, but smaller by comparison to what you guys are used to. Smell of burning fills the air. Darts are being thrown at a dartboard across the room. There are arrows lodged into the target, though, as if someone used a bow instead of the darts. There's a pool table in the middle. The owner is a dwarven person. You can't discern the gender right away. They have short, wild, blonde hair. They're barefoot, freckled cheeks. And as you walk in, they come over and they look at you very expectantly, going, "I need a lock of your hair, each of you."
What?
Just one lock of your hair.
No.
Why?
They stare at you very intently.
Hyacinth stares back.
DFA cuts off a lock of her fur.
Takes out a little vial, places the fur. Thank you.
She makes sure to take it from her dirty foot, though.
They do not care. It's merely a way to know who comes and goes in case anyone commits crimes. We can go through the hair and have those of the magical variety track any ne'er-do-wells, keeping me out of legal problems.
How do we know you're not selling our information?
Throws an arm, gesturing behind them. Do I look like I'm in the position to be doing that, ma'am?
Everyone sells information for enough money.
Gestures again to the bar. It's a very, like, poor community. This thing is, like, it has not seen the value of $1 much. He is barely getting by.
Hyacinth sighs. And looking very upset about having to do this, cuts off a small lock of their hair.
Takes it very gently, places it in a vial, looks at the rest of you.
Follow suit.
All right.
I feel like I stand out regardless, but okay.
Takes each of you and, does the thing. Making sure, did any of you actually not do it, or are you all complying?
Nope, I'm not doing it.
Stares at Mogsio. Got a problem with your fur being insurance?
I don't even know what insurance is.
Something that a lizard man sells.
Valid. All insurance salesmen are fucking lizards now.
A Geico gecko.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you were just making, like, the... Okay. Stares at you again. Roll a, Let's see. Roll a wisdom. Even though you can outwill him with the stare down.
Five.
No, somehow that fucking won. He rolled a nat 1.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
He scoffs at you and just looks at DFA. It's your responsibility, you know that.
DFA's gonna snap at him and say, no means no.
Interesting.
Oh man, if you knew how funny what you just said was.
Looks
If
at
only.
looks at Dell. Wait, are you gonna be like this one?
I guess I can give it to you. I don't think it has much use once it's not attached to me.
Do you have hair?
Yeah.
Dell has a braid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Takes one lock of the tiny lock of hair and puts it in a vial. All right, what do you want? Do you need a menu, or are you just you gonna take a room? What are you doing?
Alcohol.
What kind of alcohol do you want? We got tequila, we got wine, we got barley tea, we got whiskey, and we got rum.
Rum.
One rum for
Wine.
the lady. What kind of wine? White or red?
Red.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Water.
Wait, what?
Water.
Squints at you again. You went into a bar, like a low-end bar, asking for water.
I'm thirsty.
All right. Looks at DFA. You want anything?
No.
Okay. He walks over, gets your drinks, comes back. The wine will be 5 gil. The rum will be 8, and the water will be 6 gil.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna hand him the money.
DFA is gonna hold her hand out for Mogsio to not pay. And
Oh,
she's
God.
just gonna take water out of her backpack and say, don't give him any business. He's rude.
Oh, God.
Oh, I wasn't reaching for Gil or anything. I was just gonna take the water and start drinking it.
God. Strokes his beard and just walks away. He grumbles behind the bar and leaves you guys to do what you want while you're in the bar.
Problem is, we might need to talk to him.
You might, but there are other
We
people
can try
here.
to find someone nice first.
Like I said, there are a bunch of people here still. You can go speak to any of them if you wish.
Does anyone look... I'm trying to think of the word, just how to phrase this. Does anyone look more approachable than anyone else?
Roll a perception. I'll give you advantage because you're a courtesan and you know what you're looking
Aha! Looking for a potential client. That's not great. 19.
for. How's that not?
Listen.
You see two Humes in the corner who look very like they're common folk-esque. You also see two. You only recognize them as this because you've been traveling with Del this long. See two Shindroids as well on the other side. Drinking what looks to be some form of alcohol and just minding their own business. The rest seem kind of standoffish.
Okay. Well, are the two Humes two male Humes?
One is a
or
woman.
masculine-looking Humes?
One's a woman, and the and the other is androgynous. You cannot tell a gender if there is one at all.
Does the woman match the description from Elric?
No.
Okay, I was figuring.
Nope, didn't think we were going to get that lucky.
Things have happened. No, they do not look at all like the Robin, as Elric described. They have longer hair, like wavier, and they're wearing. They're not wearing armor at all. They are dressed more like magic users, so they're in more lighter clothing.
Okay. I guess Hyacinth will. Have we been given our drinks then? I'm assuming
they came back over with the drinks.
Okay. Hyacinth will go over to the Humes and, with a smile, being very sweet as they are, will ask. Good way to segue.
Wait, what are you going to ask them?
I'm trying to think.
Oh, okay.
On which way I want to approach this.
While Hyacinth's doing that, is anyone else doing anything?
I'm gonna keep an eye on Hyacinth.
Okay.
Because I'm not very charismatic, but I am very intimidating.
That's true, you are.
Also got to keep an eye on Hyacinth.
Okay. Del and the Moogles, what are you three doing?
I'm gonna take
still gonna talk to
out of my bag.
You gonna take what out of your bag?
The jacks.
Okay. And you're just gonna play with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if Mogzio wants to play.
Sure. I will play while kind of scouting, just like maybe in between turns or something.
Okay.
To see if there's like a back room or something.
While you're playing, because you are trying to play at the same time, roll perception at. No, just roll flat perception. Actually,
I'll look at that.
Wait, hold on. Just want to make sure. Yeah. Okay. You gonna luck it?
You got the same roll again.
Oh
my god.
That dice is not really liking you.
15, 17 if it's hidden.
You see, as you're doing this, you notice a latch door on the floor near the bar.
Like whereabouts near the bar?
On the bartender's side, you know how like they had like the thing they lift up to come out from behind it. It's a little behind that.
Okay.
And it's the size of the latch is about. It could fit like Corey through it if it was opened. It's not a tiny latch. It's like it's a big enough trapdoor. Hey, some trapdoors are really small. Gotta dignify.
Last question. Where are the bathrooms?
Bathrooms are when you walk in, left back corner.
And relative to the trapdoor?
I would say same side, but like 25 feet, 25 feet away from the doors.
Okay. I play some checks.
Del, what are you doing during all of this?
Honestly, probably not much. He's probably just sticking close to Hyacinth and Corey, just taking it all in. I think he's kind of bewildered by the fact that he had to give like
A
his
lock of
hair as a cover charge, almost. Like that's
It's pretty weird.
He's just like, that was. Is that a this place thing, or have I been like giving people money when I should have been giving them hair?
He's very confused.
He is.
Del's going through his list. Does my hair grow? Do I have a limited amount of hair?
Do I?
That can be a pondering for another day.
There we go. Starts measuring with a stick every time he wakes up in the morning.
But yeah, now the jacks are being played, and Hyacinth, what are you going to do now that you've approached the two humans?
I am going to sit with them if
Yeah.
there is space.
There is. They look strangely at you.
Do you mind if I sit here with you?
The androgynous one just waves their hand as if, like, go ahead. Though they do still eye you a little suspiciously.
That's fair. I was looking for a friend of mine. Thought maybe you two might help if I bought you a drink.
Drink would be nice. Who's your friend?
Well, I have two friends I'm looking for. I lost track of one when we got off the boat together, and I'm supposed to meet another one, but I don't know their name. But I have a description.
The woman looks very, very suspicious at you. We're listening.
And Hyacinth is going to describe the Robin. And then go on to try to explain that they were told to look out for that person whenever they made land in this area. But they weren't told why they're supposed to look out for this person.
The two whisper back and forth as you describe the Robin.
And I will happily make a bluff check if need be.
Yeah, make a bluff. If that affects what they say.
Hold on. I'm trying to make sure. Okay. I get one advantage a day on a bluff check because I took the thief talent, honeyed words.
Would you like to use it?
I'm trying to make double check that I can actually use this. If I can use this, I would like to. I'm trying to scroll in my sheet, but the PDF is being slow.
If you get one a day, then yeah, you should be able to use it.
I was trying to make sure that it wasn't it didn't mean like a condition or something of me using it.
You said wait, what is it? Is it your thief or your courtesan?
It's an extra thief talent because that's the feat that I took this time around.
Oh, okay. What is it? Honeyed words?
It's honeyed words. Once per day, a thief can roll 2 dice while making a bluff check. Take the better result. You must use this talent before making the bluff check, and I can use this 1 time per day per every 5 levels in thief. So I was just making sure that I could still use this if I'm calling it right now that I would like to make it.
Yeah, I'll allow it this time. I'd say next time they'll just be like, prepare it sooner, just so you know.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you can roll bluff it with advantage.
Hold on, I'm trying to find another d20. That's not my metal one.
I mean, you can just roll twice. I don't care.
That's not bad. Going to be a 17. No, wait, 18.
Okay. Again, they're whispering while you ask, and then the woman leans forward. Honestly, I didn't think anyone actually liked them with all the problems they've been causing recently.
I don't usually have opinions on people. I just go where I'm sent. Are they causing lots of problems?
It depends on who you ask.
If I'm asking you?
They've been ambivalent to us. We're in town. We're not from here. No, she's been doing the work that others should be doing, but have pretty much left this district to itself. The guard have been neglectful of this district, and it's been showing. She's been stepping up to do work that shouldn't be hers. It's been rubbing some people the wrong way.
Just means they need to use more lube.
The androgynous one snorts, like, completely unexpecting your response.
Okay, well, thank you. Also, have you seen another Vera? Their name is Rehan. They're a doctor.
Let's see, have they seen them? Can't say the name rings a bell, no, sorry.
Okay. You're really helpful. Thank you. What kind of drinks do you want?
To look at each other. We'll have what you're having.
Okay. Then Hyacinth is going to go order them 2 red wines.
All right, then you'll pay for the 2.
How much was it? It was 10 gil for both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
The bartender gives you like a weird look as you come back over for more drinks, even though it's clear you still have yours. But
I made friends.
Yeah, friendly. Just gives you the drinks and scoots back to what he's doing. How goes the Jacks game?
Moxie has to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Does DFA count Moxio's retreat to the bathroom as a victory for her?
Nope, she sits there with her hands on her lap and she doesn't touch anything until he returns.
Oh, that's very sweet of her.
She takes games very seriously.
That's true. Also, Hyacinth, you want to do that thing for DFA, right?
Yes.
We'll say that you did do it while everyone was shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And you were able to find what you were looking for. And I have the list out in front of me. I can tell you what that was.
It's fine. I have the list somewhere on
my
phone.
No. I
know what you're talking about.
I rolled a roulette to see what you were able to find.
Oh.
You were able to find 2 of the second option and 1 of the first. So you have 3 things to give to DFA.
Okay.
I totally just remembered that. I was just like, wait, there's something to do with these 2. But yes, that was a thing. Yes. Moxio, you head off to the bathroom? Just actually going to the bathroom, or are you like using that as cover?
I'm using it as cover.
I'm
going to try to sneak into the trapdoor after they head into the back.
Okay. It takes you a minute to wait because the dwarf isn't really that keen on moving. But after a bit of time, they finally head out to the back of the tavern. Roll me a stealth.
Luck, obviously.
Obviously. How many points do you have left on that one?
4.
Okay, just making sure. Just in case.
32.
Good lord.
Everyone sees you head to the bathroom. No one sees you, like, secret agent style cartwheel over the bar to the fucking latch.
Okay.
So you're now behind the bar on top of the trapdoor.
Is it locked?
Roll a perception. Well, actually, no, that would be more in. I think that would be considered. No, it's roll perception, just basic hit.
13.
How much?
13.
It is not locked.
I go
Oh
in.
boy.
Okay. You lift the latch, jump down, and you are now below the bar.
What do I see?
It's dark, so if you have a means to see in the dark, that'll help you as you investigate.
I have low light.
Okay, so that'll help. So you can roll, instead of doing disadvantage, you just roll perception at a flat roll.
Okay. $11. Dice are not on my side today.
You find a bunch of kegs, mostly for the different types of alcohol. You find 2 boxes of food. They're labeled as garlic bread and quote unquote magically preserved strawberries. The magically is
Ooh.
the magically is the part in quotes.
Hmm.
Okay.
You also find a bag of stuffed peppers. Like a big sack of them.
Okay. Is it just this one room?
With your perception, you would have noticed that there's a door in the back, like further from the trap door.
Check it for locks and traps.
All right. We'll say, since you're doing both, do 1 perception roll each. 1 for lock and 1 for traps. That way you don't fuck it up accidentally.
10 for locks, and that would be 26 for traps.
There are no traps, but it is locked.
Do I hear anything on the other side?
Not that you can tell. You didn't roll high enough to detect anything. Just that it was locked.
I will take 10 and listen then. So that's like a minute,
Okay.
I guess, for a 18.
Let's see. You. My notes on this place. You hear groaning.
Okay. I will head back. Is there like a ladder or like a stairs up to the trap door?
Yeah, it's the typical stairs that you'd see in a like under the bar thing, where it's like just enough for you to step on and there's no railing. The idea is that usually people are carrying things up and down from it.
Okay. I'll wait until I notice, like,
It's clear to go.
yeah, like,
Okay.
whenever the dwarf walks back into the actual, like, patron area, and then I'll just kind of like pop it open and roll out behind him.
Do another stealth just to make sure you get out without being like seen by anyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock this one as well.
Okay.
Oh wow. They both rolled 15s. That's 3 rolls I've rolled the same one on so far.
The knight's number is 15.
So it's 28.
All right. You were successfully able to get out of the thing. Now roll an acrobatics to see how you roll away from being seen. Instead of just strutting out.
I will go ahead and use my one flap of wings to aid me on that. So that's 20.
No one notices the trapdoor flies open. You roll out, and then like army crawl so that the door closes gently, and then you like flap your wings up to get you like just enough of a boost in the air to flip over the bar back towards the bathroom door, so it looks like you're coming out of the bathroom. To stick with your cover if you had gone to the bathroom.
Okay. And I'll go back to playing jacks with DFA.
Okay. DFA, can you roll perception to see if you noticed any of this?
Like my one roll of the night, it's a fucking nat 20. 28. Why is that the one thing?
You saw
That's
all
gotta
of
be the most useless one.
you saw all of this happening. So as he comes back, you're just looking at him like, what did you just do?
She's just gonna go, that's a really weird place to put a bathroom.
I also want you to roll what was it? Sense motive to see if he actually went to the bathroom or if he was just bullshitting everyone. Because
I would like choose to willingly fail because she would never sense motive Moxio.
That's fair. Okay. Whatever he tells you, you will believe.
I just go, yeah, I'll tell you about it later. It's a strange bathroom.
Okay, your turn.
You guys go back to playing jacks. Just because I actually want to see how this goes. Both of you roll 3d20s and tell me the scores. I want to see who wins each round.
Like one at a time, or just
yeah,
all
like
three?
Both of you roll one each, then 2 more times.
3.
4.
Moxio wins the first round. Roll again.
1.
1.
We lost the ball.
Wow.
The ball rolls and just bumps into the, Elric's heel.
Ah.
Now for the third one.
12.
2.
DFA won the last round. So
one more round, tiebreaker.
Okay. Roll.
17.
7.
DFA wins the best of 4. Does DFA claim anything as a prize for winning, or is she going to be a humble winner?
He'll be a humble winner because Moxio already got her a gift, so.
That's very sweet.
Upon seeing that DFA has won, Hyacinth would like to give DFA her gifts.
She starts
And you
fidgeting
said that
in her seat.
You said I found 2 of the first one and 1 of the second?
Yes.
Okay, so Hyacinth is going to pull out 3 books from their bag and put them in front of DFA and say, I felt bad that you used a page from your book, so I got you a new one and I got you a sketchbook that you can use. And it should be 2 storybooks and then a Moogle-sized sketchbook.
Before even taking in the gift, she's going to launch herself at Hyacinth and hug her midsection.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
Gonna hang like that.
Oh.
that's
She's gonna
adorable.
say, thank you! I love them! And then she's gonna shove it into Moxio's face to show him.
I love her.
Oh. My intent was to have Hyacinth replace the exact storybook, but I forgot to have Hyacinth ask what the name of the book was, so DFA might just have 2 random storybooks.
DFA wouldn't even be able to tell you what the name is.
Oh god. DFA read.
It takes her a little bit, but she does read.
Okay. But now she has 2 new ones. But Hyacinth will, in fact, return the hug.
That was very wholesome.
I love DFA.
Oh, the amount of war crimes people would commit to make DFA happy.
Pretty much. That's her superpower.
That's your wholesome bunny moment for the night.
Anything else you guys are going to do? I know that 2 Moogles have a bit of a time crunch soon.
Any more information we need to get?
I mean, this is a good opportunity for roleplay, so you guys can you know. If you there are other people in the bar.
There are the 2 Shindroids.
Well, those are the other 2 that look approachable.
Yes.
But there are also 4 other people in the bar.
That look less approachable.
Yes.
What do they look like?
There is a three people at one of the table are you know, kobolds sit around the table, and they're very, very like hushed tones, speaking as kobolds do in a very, very like paranoid tone. And the other person sitting by themselves is not that, definitely not that. A goblin.
Is it Boblin the Goblin?
No,
Damn.
that's at the other bar. You chose the wrong bar for that one.
Darn it.
And no, the 3 kobolds are not sharing a trench coat. I need to cover that right now.
Darn. Well, I'm good with what information I got.
Yeah, that does
Hyacinth
seem.
I was going to say Hyacinth is going to wait to share that information until they are all back in their rooms.
Think.
While you're thinking, hey Dell, can you roll me a wisdom?
Oh god.
I was calm, but now I'm in panic.
Now we're about to get abducted by that damn orb again.
Oh, no.
That doesn't sound promising.
Corey hasn't been kidnapped yet, it's totally fine.
I have not been kidnapped.
You need to experience the wonders.
What was the
Then we get back and Corey.
Orb napped.
what is the wisdom roll? Beepity boopity.
Boppity.
Sorry, my thing keeps going robot-y, like I said. Are
No.
y'all waiting on me to do something, or are we just quiet?
We're waiting on you to do a wisdom roll.
I'm sorry.
No, you're totally fine. There was a lot of like going on.
And it weird pixelated sounds instead of, voices. It's great, truly. Wisdom roll. 15 plus 3, 18.
Okay. I am sending you a thing that relates to the thing, so everyone else can RP as needed.
Might go ask the grumpy ass bartender about. Actually, I might not, because I think. Yeah, I think somebody in the higher class districts would have a better chance of knowing what I want to ask, so.
I sent you the thing
Elric?
that you reacted to, Del. Yeah, Elric.
But
Anything you wish to do while we're here? Like, this is your thing, so.
I mean, Hyacinth's got the information really needed. We still gotta try to find the Robin,
Yeah.
but I don't know how to go about doing that. So I guess not.
Is there a bodyguard or a bouncer?
Yes, there is.
What does he look like?
That was my question.
Glad that you guys are on the same wavelength. A bouncer for this place. This is more of a seedy bar, so it's gotta be no. First of all, there are there's actually two bouncers. One is more obvious than the other. One of them is a Namazu, just sitting staring in the corner at everybody. Very off-putting. For those who don't know, I'll put in the bestiary what a Namazu is. For those who do know, I'm sorry for the nightmare that is a Namazu.
Sure.
Personally, I think of Mr. Popo whenever I see these fuckers. Do the bestiary with you. The other is an orc that's just standing near the door. And I put into the bestiary what a Namazu looks like.
Oh my god, that's precious. He's a little.
Oh my god,
man.
it's so cute. I hate how cute it is.
You guys say
What?
cute. I say the thing is unnerving as fuck.
Its eyes are unnerving.
But also, it's a little catfish man.
They are short.
Oh
they are
my
short,
God.
chubby catfish-like beasts.
Oh.
I feel like they're secretly super dangerous.
I told you.
Probably.
This thing gives me Popo vibes.
Popo.
Specifically,
All these squares make a circle. All these
specifically
squares make a circle.
abridged Popo vibes, not normal Popo.
Yeah.
Remember rule number 1: don't break Popo's things. But no, the other bodyguard near the door is an actual orc.
Okay.
How big is he?
The orc?
Mhm.
Maybe a head taller than you.
I don't often find things taller than me.
You don't.
Huh.
But he's more lithe than he is bulky. So he's more of a
Interesting.
So he's more of a beanpole.
He's a beanpole orc. I have a soft spot for orcs.
He only
too.
he only has one tusk, not two.
Oh, that's adorable.
If this was a different campaign, that would become my husband.
You would have to fight me for him.
Lee would.
Or we could share him, I guess.
Or we could share him. But
Anyway.
Hyacinth is not
Yeah.
that bunny.
Moving on from that moment of like create bi panic for the two. So yeah, you did notice the bouncers.
Okay,
While you're thinking, I'm curious. Del, how are you reacting to that wisdom roll?
I would like to make a perception check.
Go ahead.
Bar.
This does not sound good.
You can do a perception check. Are you being noticeable about it, or are you just like not?
I think he's He's trying to make it look like he's just looking around, like, wow, new
Okay.
stuff. Oh goodness! But he's taking this opportunity to openly just look actively around.
To find the
And
thing.
yeah,
Okay. Roll a perception.
14 plus 9 is 23.
You're able to locate where it's coming from.
Do I see a specific person it might be, or is it just sort of in this direction?
Specifically, it's coming from off table so that you have an actual idea. It's coming from below the bar.
Below the bar?
Like the place where Moxio went, but you don't know on table where Moxio went when he went to the bathroom.
Right.
So-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So you're just like, okay, it's coming from there, but down there.
Yeah, no, not he's not a fan of that. Because this is new and unusual and not a good feeling to be having.
No, not at all.
I think honestly, he's is Hyacinth still near the table?
Hyacinth sat down with everyone.
Perfect. He's going to lean over, and very, very quietly, so that only she can hear. He is going to whisper, I think there's an undead under the bar.
Under?
It's from the bar, but lower.
Oh.
I don't
And
know if
Hyacinth is going to like lean closer to Dell and do the whole like face to like side face to ear conversation kind of thing that you mostly see in mob movies. And they're going to ask, it's like, does that only happen with a dead body or with a dead body that's still moving?
I think the second one.
Oh. Are they usually friendly?
I have no idea. I have never done this before. I just sort of suddenly knew it. That just happens.
Is it the orb?
DM, would I know that?
You would not know. It's just this is the thing that happens, and you're just like, I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't doing anything or like touching that when I suddenly felt the feeling. So I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh. Should we leave until we find out if it's a good thing or a bad thing?
I think that might look weirder.
Okay. Well, we can ask. Do you want to ask Moxio?
Yeah, I don't know where he went either. Bathroom?
Moxio has returned.
Oh, okay.
He's currently with sitting with DFA because they had finished their game of Jacks.
That's so cute. Okay. Yeah. We'll see what he thinks. Maybe.
Moxio is very sneaky. Like, I'm very sneaky. But I think Moxio is sneakier than I am. I like being the center of attention, but also sneaky. And people can still see me. Moxio is better at just disappearing.
Can I just like pop up out of nowhere?
Oh my god!
For the love of God, please roll a stealth and please pop up out of nowhere. I want this to work so bad.
Me too.
27.
Christ.
What are you?
Like how you said that like it was a bad roll.
Both of you roll perception to be like, are you consciously looking around for Moxio?
I got a dirty 20, so no, I didn't see him.
Hold on.
Holding on. I want this to work so
no.
bad.
I got a 23, but
He still beats
So
you.
no.
His stealth beats you.
yeah.
You succeed in this.
Pop my head up. as you're talking, and I just go, "Is this a bad time to tell you? I think they have someone locked in the basement."
Oh, they'll sense something. They have a basement.
There's a basement.
He's
That would be
several
under the
steps
bar.
ahead.
I just need to know for my own pleasure, how did you pop up in front, like between or in front of, like where did you pop up during this?
Like right in between them.
Thank you for this. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, they'll probably jumps about like half a foot in the air, and especially given what they're talking about, and then it's just like, oh, basement. Yes, that makes more sense. A person?
I don't know. Something was making noise down there.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
that's the kind of noise they were making.
I think it's an undead person.
Are those usually nice? Do you know? Or are they not nice?
I have no idea, Moxio.
I don't think local tells me that, so I think it's religion. But so nope, I don't know.
I would say more because how you've been traveling. I would say just roll a history, like if you have a knowledge history.
I only have local.
Okay. You can try rolling a local, see what it comes up with.
Can I roll knowledge history? I think I have that.
If you
Hold
wish
on.
to, yeah.
Let me check. Or can I give him advantage on local? Because I don't have that, but I have. Hold on. Scroll. I have knowledge history, so can I use my knowledge to give him advantage? If not, I would like to use knowledge nature.
Nah, I'm perfectly content having Moxio not know what's going on.
No, okay. If you contend, we don't have to have him roll.
Okay.
You can roll if you want to, Hyacinth.
Also,
I
I don't want to be that person, but I don't think you can assist on knowledge checks normally. I think it's either you know it or you don't know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Only time I'd say you get help is if it's like an open discussion. Like you could share knowledge as you're all rolling kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe if we're both trained or something.
Yeah, maybe if you were both.
nature knowledge.
In this case, no.
It's not as great. It's 12.
You've
Actually,
never
now that I
heard. You've never heard of a friendly undead.
Have I heard of an undead?
Heard of zombies? Like,
Okay.
but that's usually like you in the context you've heard it of, because where you're from. It's usually like a punishment of the wood. Those who fuck around, they find out and they become husks of themselves and all that crap. You've never seen one. You've heard stories, but that's about it.
Okay. I'll keep that to myself then.
Is DFA eavesdropping or is DFA enjoying her books?
DFA is enjoying her books, and DFA's player is up out this bitch.
Nope, that's why I was asking, because I knew that you guys had to dip, so I was like, okay, had to make sure before we moved that. Didn't know if you had anything else you wanted to do.
Nope, she is totally engrossed in her gifts.
Duly noted. Be sure to drive safe, doing your thing,
Never.
please.
All right, I gotta go too. Laters.
Yes, you two.
Yeah.
You two do well, and we will see you next time.
So I'm fine with us fast forwarding back to our room.
To your hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You want to investigate?
Not without
Hey,
Moxio.
technically, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You're still you and
Not without
I know.
Moxio.
I'm just asking off the
yeah, and I'm
Without
saying,
Moxio.
but you and Corey don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Hyacinth's sitting on 2 bits of information that they need to tell somebody before like.
They explode.
Well, no, it's more of a before they feel like they're hiding something because they're not trying to. They just don't want to talk about it in public.
Okay. Do you guys just want to head back to the hotel then?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm trying to decide. I was considering asking the stubby little dwarf bartender about the people that have my brother, but I also feel like people like that would frequent a much nicer establishment.
Fair. That's fair.
So I think I'm gonna leave the little dwarf man alone for right now.
Okay.
This time.
But he's kind of a dick, so I want to come back.
Duly noted.
We're definitely coming back.
As you guys leave, you notice the dwarf empty the vials of your locks of hair into the fire in the corner, and waves you off, saying as you leave.
That seems weird.
It was just an insurance policy. Just had to make sure you weren't like
anymore,
going to cause problems. And you guys, I'm imagining because of what Hyacinth and Del know, walk at a very brisk pace back.
I imagine we could.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Little pep in our step.
Del, as you guys are walking away, roll another wisdom.
Okay.
Let's make everyone more
Terrifying.
15?
15?
Yeah. Not as good as but
I can spell. Sent you the result.
Ah. Honestly, he probably just kind of walks as close to Hyacinth as he can without tripping either of them.
That's totally fine. The group of you, including the Moogles, make your way back to the hotel. The dinner is actually prepared for you. As you guys walk in, they are just bringing it up to your room. The front desk woman mentions that your arrow... not your arrows. Was it your arrows that you wanted delivered? No.
I wanted all of my stuff delivered.
Yeah, all the stuff that you ordered delivered. I was like, it was something. But it had been delivered earlier in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's about sundown. It took you like all day to do all this. So as you guys go up to your rooms, Hyacinth, you're handed your package of goodies.
Sweet.
And you guys head up to the room to eat your dinner and discuss what you've learned. But due to the hour, you're going to have to discuss it next time.
Yep.
That's where we're leaving it because Hyacinth's got some shit to talk about. And technically so does
I
Del.
wrote it down too.
Technically Del has stuff to talk about too, but that's if Del wants to share that crap. Del had a feeling and Del's not happy with it.
Oh man.
It was a fun day. At least it wasn't a fucking full shopping episode. It's half a shopping episode.
Just half, it's okay.
Half is okay, I'm okay with half. I didn't have to do as much math.
I gave you
I'm
a sweet
gonna-
moment at least.
What?
Pick materia?
Yeah, you guys got a bunch of materia, which is good. That's investment.
Mm-hmm.
And you also got some, you guys did get some information.
That's why the bunny talks to people, apparently.
Also, Elric, were you doing what you did last time when you were like looking around for anything? Like how last time you were passively looking around and shit? Were you doing that today?
Much. Yeah.
Okay, I will send you later, like remind me tomorrow to send you what you were able to like notice.
Okay.
I do believe that will be where we conclude things for the night. Audience, thank you for enjoying. Hopefully, if all things go well, we'll be back next week. Staring at some of the players.
I don't start
I'll be
classes
here.
till June 8th.
Always more to say, nobody go missing. Nobody, become the
Get
undead.
orb napped.
Yeah, no getting orb nap between now and then. We will see you guys next time. Hopefully you have a good rest of your evening / time zone. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.